Hey guys, so I received a package in the mail a few days ago and it has taken everything within me to not open it. So if I'm extremely excited throughout this video, you know why. My friend Karina and I, her channel is Bookish Babbles, I'll link it somewhere around here. We have been planning to do a book buying ban and we put it off every single time. So at this point, like, we both know it's not gonna happen. So I don't know why we keep talking about it, but whatever. I have this huge package. Well, it's like super heavy and I'm gonna open it. I don't know what's more upsetting, the fact that there are 12 books in this box or the fact that there are 10 more on the way. Okay, so the first book that I got is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, and I got this because of the cover mostly. I mean, it is just so spooky. Like, does that not give you such spooky vibes? So yeah, I got this because of the cover. It's super cute and I can't wait to read this. That's the back. So yeah, that's the first book that I got. The next book that I got is also a cover buy. It is Dreamology by Lucy Keating. I mean, look at the cover. I haven't really heard anyone talk about this on BookTube, so this is going to be really interesting, especially since I don't know that much about it. I believe that this is about a girl who keeps seeing this guy in her dreams, and then one day she walks into her classroom and just sees him sitting there chilling. So obviously that seems like kind of weird, and I love storylines like that, so I'm really excited to get to this. So the next book I'm so happy that I finally got, and it is We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. Now, I mentioned this in my last video that I got this edition and then immediately bought the deluxe edition because I just know that I'm gonna love this. So it kind of reminds me of like Pretty Little Liars. Like, it gives me Pretty Little Liars vibes. So this is about a family who I believe for the summer goes on their private island or something like that. And they have a lot of secrets and a lot of things happen. I'm thrilled that I finally got this book. I'm so excited. It's gonna be a quick read. Like, it's not that long. I wonder how many pages it is. But I don't want to spoil anything for myself, so I need to be careful. It's only 227 pages. So this is gonna be a super quick read. I can't wait to read it. The next book that I got is The Thousandth Floor by Katharine McGee. Now, my best friend, Blair, you've met her in one of my videos, she loves this book. She's been telling me to read this since as long as I can remember. She just read the second book, so I'm assuming that it just came out. I believe that this storyline is about this tower in New York City a few hundred years in the future, and basically it depends on whatever floor you live on determines your social status. So obviously if you live on the top floor, you're expected to be perfect and you're expected to just have an amazing life, and I'm assuming like if you live on the bottom floor, like, you're trash. But I don't know, I'm really excited. I love the idea for this plot, so it's gonna be an interesting read. The next book that I got is actually gonna be on my TBR for next month, so I'm not really gonna go in on it, but I got Wicked Games by Sean Olin. I believe that's how you pronounce her last name, or his last name? His last name. So basically, I'm not sure what this book is about, but it's been on my want to read on Goodreads for so long that when I saw it on Book Outlet, I was like, I might as well just get it. And then I realized that it is a psychological new adult thriller, and I was here for it. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go more into depth with this on my October TBR, so check that out next month. The next book that I got is My Heart and Other Black Holes by Jasmine Warga, and this one I found very, very intriguing. It is about this girl who is obsessed with plotting her own death. She's been obsessed with it since she was a kid, and so she finds this website called Suicide Partners, and she meets this guy on there, and I guess you make a suicide pact when you meet like a partner on there. And as they continue talking and get to know each other more, our main character in this book realizes that maybe she doesn't want to die, and maybe that there's more to life than what she expected. This seems like it's gonna be quite a heavy read. I don't know when I'm gonna get to this, but hopefully I get to it soon. I also haven't really heard anyone talk about this that much on BookTube, so I'm going into this completely blindsided, and I think that's honestly the best way to go into books. So the next book that I have is Bad Romance by Heather Demetrios, and just look at this cover. It is so gorgeous. This one, I believe, we follow this girl who lives in California, and she has the shittiest home life. She hates her life there, so she wants to move to New York City to make a new life for herself. And she ends up meeting this guy there who she thinks is literally perfect and who comes across as being perfect. But as they get into a relationship, she realizes that it is not the healthiest and that is very toxic. And I'm really excited to see how this story plays out. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting reading this character's POV. The synopsis really caught my eye after I saw the cover, so I'm excited to get to this also. I'm excited to get to all of these. I don't know why I keep saying that. So the next book that I have here is The Wicked Deep. Who is this by? It's by Shea Earnshaw, and I have heard a lot of mixed things on this book, but the cover is so nice. So I got it anyways. I saw it on Book Outlet for like $6, so I was like, okay, I need to make an opinion of my own because there is no way that this book with this amazing plot can be bad. Basically, it is about this town, and a few hundred years ago, I believe, the people of this town drowned these 3 witches. And now every summer, these 3 witches come back, take over, I believe, 3 teen girl bodies, and they just like tear shit up around the town. And that sounds amazing to me. Like, I think I would really like this. This is gonna be a perfect fall read because, you know, it's a little bit spooky and I love witches and just all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm really excited to get to this. Oh no, the book is like dented. I don't know if you can see that, but whatever. The cover, just like, look at how holographic it is. I love it. Oh yeah, that's everything I want and more. Okay, so the next book I'm really excited for. Like, this one I have been wanting for so long, and it is The Female of the Species by Mindy McGinnis. This book, I believe, has a trigger warning for sexual assault, violence, and animal abuse. So if you are triggered by those, just putting that out there. I believe we follow this main character who wants revenge for her sister's death. So she tries to find her sister's killer, I believe, and like kill him or do some crazy shit like that. I don't know. But this sounds so good, and I also think this is going to be a really heavy read. I believe a lot of people cry when they read this, and I don't need any sad books because I'm already sad enough. It seems like such a good story, and I just really can't wait to read it. And I love how like yellow the cover is. I just love it. It's so bright. Book Outlet really came through with this because I wanted this so bad, and I didn't want to pay full price for it, and I found it on there for like $5, So the next story I have is Foolish Hearts by Emma Mills, and basically I believe this story is about this girl who overhears the 2 most popular people in her school breaking up, and because of that she finds herself in like a dilemma and has to perform in the school play. This seems like such a cute contemporary read, and I don't really read contemporary books, so I'm excited for this. Everyone loves Emma Mills and her books and her writing, so I think that this is gonna be a really fun, easy, quick read. Oh my god, I love it. I love when books look pretty naked. That is the best thing a book can do. There's around like 300 pages, so I'm excited to get to this. So the next book that I have is The Rose and the Dagger by Renee Ahdieh. If you have not read The Wrath and the Dawn, pause this video, go to Goodreads, and add it to your want to read. I'll wait. This book, you guys, oh my goodness. Not this one, The Wrath and the Dawn. It is so good, and I read it last year and I became obsessed. The writing was incredible, the storyline was incredible. I'm not gonna give a synopsis of this one because I don't wanna spoil anything, so I'll give a synopsis of The Wrath and the Dawn. Basically, that is a retelling of 1001 Nights. We follow this girl who wants revenge for her best friend because there is this murderous boy king who marries a different girl every single day, and in the morning she always turns up dead. The main character's best friend ends up being one of those girls, and that is why she wants revenge. So that book, you guys, was definitely a favorite of mine last year. I never got to this one, so yeah, I'm excited that I finally have it now. I think I'm gonna really enjoy this story. The way that the last book ended, I'm surprised I haven't picked this up yet. Oh, I expected more. Okay, so the last book that I have for you guys is Renegades by Marissa Meyer, and I am Marissa Meyer trash. I love her storytelling, I love her writing. Everything that she writes, well, I mean, I've only read the Lunar Chronicles, but just, I love every single one of those books. They're so good. This, I believe, we follow the main character named Nova, and she hates the Renegades, and the Renegades are basically humans with superpower abilities. Kylie over on the Book Gremlin, she mentioned in her video that if you don't really like superheroes, you're not really gonna like this book. I, however, love superheroes. I am a Marvel fanatic and a DC comic fanatic. Nova works for a villain, and she is sent on a mission to do something. I'm not sure what, obviously. And she meets a renegade boy. You know how that goes. But her loyalties lie to this villain that she works for, who has the power to literally end them both. So yeah, this book is massive. So I don't know when I'm gonna read this, but hopefully I get to it soon. This book is gonna be so good, and I'm so excited for it. Okay, so those were all the books that I got. The fact that I have 10 more on the way really stresses me out. But listen, you girls gotta do what your girls gotta do. Let me know if you've read any of these. Let me know if they're good. I am so excited to get to all of these. Ugh, I just have so many books on my TBR that I don't know when I'm gonna get to any of these. But hopefully soon, because I feel the urge to drop everything and just like read all of these. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you want to, follow me on my Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Goodreads, all of that. It's gonna be linked down below. I love you guys, and I hope you have an amazing day. Mwah.